web.com tour tournament. It's one of those. We actually play as a tour, but it is this week's tournament, which is the Tim Hortons Canada Challenge at the Kahana Golf Club Tour Edition. Let's jump straight in here. It takes me a little while every time just to find this because there's no other easy way to actually search for this tour, but we get in here fairly quickly. There we go. Currently have a score on round number 1 of 7 under par, so we're about to head into round number 2. I wouldn't imagine that the wind is going to be doing us any favours in this round. It was very changeable in round number 1. Started off at about 9 miles an hour, I think, and then it dropped all the way down, came up a little bit, and then dropped down again. So changeable in round 1. I would imagine it's going to be similar in round 2. Let's see. Sounds windier than it was in round 1. Let's have a look here. 11 mile an hour. So we're going to have a tough start. Is it raining? It looks like it's raining as well. Okay, let's get this round underway. So once again, same as what I had yesterday, I do have some expectations of myself on this particular round. I will let you know what they are at the end of the round. I've got 2 that I'm heading towards today. Obviously I'm 7 under par. I'm not entirely sure whether that's going to be good enough to make the cut if I can equal it on this round, but as I say, I do have something in mind as to what I'm looking to hit on this particular round. I allowed 25 yards for the wind here, and I think I've gone too much. I have gone too much. That's okay though. $15 miles an hour. That's the biggest wind I've had so far on this particular course. Let's see if we can get this nice and close. Wow, nice and close. That was not nice and close. This is going to be a tough shot now to make par. Go on! Oh, really bad start to the round. 1 over on the first hole. Okay, so that gives us a net score of -6. Let's move this off global rankings. We don't want to see those. Yeah, so today +1. See if I can bring that back. 16 mile an hour now, so the wind's picking up. I'm going to persevere irrespective of how the wind turns out or what the score is. I'm going to do my utmost to try and get the best score I possibly can, even if it stays at 16 mile an hour all the way through. I'm just going to keep going, keep plugging on. Right, so it's 179, it's 176. Got massive amounts of wind here. It's just hitting the greens at the moment is a nightmare. Hopefully that stops quite quickly because of does the rain, I don't know in the golf club, does the rain actually make the greens a bit softer? I don't know. Is that gonna, yes, alright, birdie on the second, back to level par, so 1 bogey, 1 birdie. Winds drop down a little bit, 8 miles an hour now. So I'm just out over the edge of that bunker, and that should bring it back into the fairway. We've got a par 5 now, and I think if I remember correctly from yesterday's round, this is reachable in 2. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, 244. Flag's right in the front there. Wow, I cannot drop that down. I can take a little bit off of it, but I don't want to drop that down because otherwise that's going to end up in the drink. So I'm going to play this onto the green. I know it's going to give me a hell of a long putt, but it's just hitting the green in 2. Shouldn't roll on an awful lot. being wet and all. That's gonna give me a long putt. Wow, 70 feet. 70 feet, 2 inches downhill. And it's moving, you know what, it's moving all over the place. So the putter goes 135, so that is 135, so I need it about halfway. I don't think that's going to be hard enough, is it? Wow, look at it falling away! Okay, that's not great. That's going to leave me a tough birdie putt. I'm going to end up with a 3-putt par here, I just feel it. 12 feet. Didn't turn enough, and that's a par. So that was absolutely nothing to do with the wind. That was all me. But I've got a par. We're still level through the first 3 holes. Long par 3 here. 227. It's 220 yards all day long. But wow, this is difficult to judge. Not going to come back in enough. That's going to be way too long. And that's going to be in the sand. That's okay, it didn't plug in the sand. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Just need to make sure I get it near the flag. 14 yards. Should be okay. Stop. Yeah, should be able to pick up a par from there. Okay. So not made an awful lot of headway yet. Bogey, birdie, and then 2 pars. Wind still absolutely howling, but it's behind us here, and on the drive, that's a good thing. Let's see if we can get this 300 yards plus down the fairway. Right, so it pitched at 285. We're going to catch that hill. Just missed the hill. It would have rolled down a lot more then. So we've got 122 less 5, so it's about 117 yards with the wind behind. Slightly behind. Ooh, this is a difficult one because the ball's a bit below my feet here. It's fairways and greens. I just want this on the green. That looks okay. Good bounce, and that's going to be within 5 or 6 feet. I'm pleased with that result. Let's play this left edge, 8 feet, and we're under par. Okay, let's keep this going. Wind behind again. Another long hole. 496. Could easily be a par 5, but it's a par 4, so we need the wind behind here to get this 300 yards plus. Another 308 yard plus, that's 312 yards. 175, but we've got the wind. It's 184 yards. However, we've got the wind behind us. And I hit that a little shy, and that's going to come up short, and that's going to plug straight in that bunker. Damn. Wow. Okay. So this could go anywhere. Yeah, as I said, that could go anywhere, and that's going to leave me with a tough putt for a par now. Damn, just after I got a birdie, I'm probably going to lose it here now. Oh no! Alright, so if we have a look at the scorecard here, you can see I went bogey birdie on the first 2 holes, and then on 5 and 6 I've just gone birdie bogey. So not going too well so far, guys. 8 iron here, 152 yards, call it 149 plus 7, 156. Let's come back here, 156. Slow it down a little bit here. Allow for this wind. Is that turning? No. Is it? It's not even on the green. Wow, really? Six yards. It's in a light rough. This is a difficult one to stop, to be honest with you. And I've underhit that as well. How can you underhit a 6-yard chip or flop shot? This is another difficult putt. Wow, I am absolutely scrambling at the moment. 7 holes and I'm level par. Not good, guys. Not good at all. Par 4, short par 4 into the wind. Going to be playing across the lake. See, that's 306 yards as the crow flies to that hole. If the wind was behind, we'd be able to drive this green, but that was smack bang into the wind. Only 259 yards. At least the wind is blowing across here. Doesn't make it any easier, I might add. 124. I need this wind to pull that right back in, otherwise I'm going to be in bother. Come on, be the club. Be the club. A little bit strong. Okay, it's on the dance floor. That's going to be moving from the right, 18 feet. Is that a bit hard? Yeah, that's way too hard. And I got the direction all wrong. All right, level par through 8, and we're on to my bogey hole. Practice round and round number 1, I bogeyed this. I double bogeyed it on the first time round, and then I bogeyed it first round of the tournament. So I want to see if I can better it a little bit now. That's exactly 200 yards. I'm going to play that 195 because that wind is slightly behind. Is it though? I'm hoping this is going to roll up to the flag. I'm wishing it will run it. That's going to be too strong. Wow, really? Even that's too strong. 195 yards and it still goes 225. And now it's caught the hill and it's rolling down. It's such a difficult one to get close to the flag. That's going to leave me with a... And you see, this is where I cocked up yesterday. It's such a long putt. It's 1 foot uphill. I think I went massively past it. See, that's 10 feet shy. Yes, I've parred it. That's like a minor victory for me, but that's level through 9 holes. I need to really make some moves now. The wind is still howling though. Let's see if we can get this down the fairway. Got a par 5 here. Don't run out of fairway. That's a long way, 320 yards. But there is absolutely no way on this earth I'm going for that. So it's 225 yards with the wind behind. So I am literally just going to play this up there with an iron. I'll even underhit that, but I would rather underhit it than be out the back of the green. That should actually roll onto the green. So here we're going to have an eagle putt. and there's no better time to actually get an eagle, but that's going to be almost impossible. At least we've got a backstop behind that flag. That's going to move to the left at the end. That's 80 feet, 1 foot downhill. There is no way I'm going to get this even close. Yeah, look at that. Wow, really? Really? That's still 10 inches downhill, and this is for birdie. Should start moving back to the right now. It is. That's fairly good from where I was. I've got to be honest, that is a piss poor par. Not happy with that at all, but it is what it is. Got to move on. Need the wind to bring that round a bit, otherwise I'm going to run out of fairway. Keep coming round, keep coming round. Another 300 yard plus drive, so the wind is in our favour here, but when you're going into the green it means that you're coming in really hot. So that's definitely the club, but it's going to be too much, but I don't want to take too much off of it and end up in the drink. I need the wind to carry it, and then I need it to stop. I need you to stop now. Stop! That's okay. That's okay. Come on, I could do with a birdie here. I could really do with a birdie. Yes! Oh, right! Hole number 11, under par again. I need to make sure we keep this in the fairway. I yanked that a little bit, but hopefully it should still be okay. That's going to run out of fairway. Whoops. Okay, it's going to make this a tough hole. 140, heavy rough. I'm just going to chunk this out. This is just going to land wherever it lands. That's okay. You know what? Those kind of shots, they just go wherever they go. You know, you can't really allow for them because there's too much margin for error on those. I need to try and stop this big time. It's going to move left. It's got the wind. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. Light rough. And I've underhit it, but it's still rolling down towards the flag. That should be good enough for a par. Got quite a bit of movement here though. Let's see if we can... Oh my god, that didn't turn at all. So, we've now gone from -1 back to even. It's been a real yo-yo round. You can see there, every time they're birdie, bogey birdie, and then birdie bogey, birdie bogey. So, not a great round. Let's keep moving. ...270 yards, still got 200 yards to the flag, and then some. Wow, this is going to be tough to actually get there. Need the wind to bring that back around a little bit. Now we want you to stop. That could be good. That could be good. Could we get the shot back we've just dropped? And smack bang with a birdie. So we've gone birdie, bogey, birdie. So back to -1. Only got a few holes to play. Okay, we've got the wind behind here. So can we take a little bit more on here? Let's go for it. Okay, it's in the light rough. It's in the light rough and it's a par 5. There's no way I'm going to get there from here. So let's drop this down. That wind should bring it back round a bit. Now it needs to stop and not roll into the rough. Perfect. That's 127. Look at that moving in the air. Wow. Can you believe I didn't allow enough? And the wind took some distance off it as well. Right, let's just get this down near the hole. Didn't give it enough beans. Still got 6 feet. Oh, don't drop another shot here. Okay, sorry about that guys, I was just having a look at my phone. Okay, we need to move this out here. Let this wind bring us back in. The rain is absolutely lashing it down now. That should be good. That's going to end up in the fairway. Yep, that's in the fairway. Now we're going to play across this lake. Ah, look at this now. This is the one where I actually ran out the back yesterday. That's 20 yards. That's not going to be that much. Okay, let's get over. Get over. Short. Short. Ah, I shouldn't have taken anything off of it. That's okay. Couldn't have done much better than that. Tap in for a par. Okay, let's have a look. This is a par 4, 16th, 471 yards, so another long par 4. Need that ball to come back a bit. Yep, that's spot on. Alright, so this is 181. It's pretty much bang on. They've been coming up a little bit long of late. So let's see if we can get this close. No, that's going to be long as well. Alright, we've got a long putt here, 29 feet, 11 inches up. So this is quite a difficult putt. Come on, get up there, get up there, get up there. It's okay. And that's in for a par. So we've got a par 3 and a par 5 to finish now. Alright, the par 3, which way's the wind? Okay, the wind's dropped, thank God. So we've got 112 yards here. Right, okay, that's going to give me a birdie opportunity. And that's in. Okay, that's 2 under par. We've got a par 5 to finish, so let's see if I can get another one. Alright, the wind's dropped, so I'm going to try and use the driver here and get this down the fairway. Need it to come back a little bit, which it is doing with the wind. It's just going to clip the edge. Yep, spot on. Alright, that's going to leave a long shot here. That isn't going to get there. It's not going to get there. Oh, 256. No, you know what? That could end up a huge score, so I'm going to play it smart. I'm not going to go big, I'm going to go clever. That's okay. Let's see if I can get this nice and close. 99 yards. 98. There's a bit of wind there. So I know that's 103. Come on, be close. I'd love to finish off with a birdie on this last hole. Yes! That is close. It's not in the hole yet though. And a late flurry, so 3 under par for the round. Now, where is that in line with my expectations? I wanted a bogey-free round, so bang, that's out the window because I bogeyed the very first hole. I bogeyed the first, I bogeyed the 6th, and I bogeyed the 12th. And I wanted to shoot a score of 5 under par, and I didn't do that either. So all in all, that was not a good round. It's still under par, gives me an overall score of 10 under. If we go to here, let's go to the leaderboard, or not the leaderboard. There we go, so 7 under and 3 under gives me a round of 10 under. It's going to be way down the leaderboard, but nonetheless, that's round 2 in the bag. I doubt that's going to be good enough to make the cut, but nevertheless, it's done. Thank you very much for watching, guys. For those of you that watch live, I did see a comment just pop up, so I'll have a quick look at that before I log off. But thank you very much for watching. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for the view. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Feel free to leave any comments in the box below. Once I've played a few more tournaments, I am going to be starting a new series where I review made courses, well, made versions of real life courses in the golf club. So keep your eyes open for that. Remember to subscribe to the channel to be notified of any future videos. Hit that little bell button. And until next time, guys, let's hope, fingers crossed, we make the cut and we're into round 3. But if not, I shall see you probably over the weekend for a practice round for next week's tournament. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you on the next video. See you later. Bye.